I was just some random fake sweet girl online, then boom, the richest couple in Revora City showed up waving 50 million begging me to be their daughter-in-law. All because their son, the golden boy who was supposed to have it all, threw everything away simping for some broke school beauty. If that tramp actually loved him, fine. But instead she keeps rejecting him while milking his name for her family. Our son's obsessed with that manipulative girl, then we'll find someone faker, more manipulative. Fight poison with poison. Yeah, that stung a little, but a black card with 50 mil? Hard to stay offended. I signed on to rescue their hopeless son. Then I opened the file and laughed. That tramp? My sister. The same snake I crushed years ago. The love story between the golden boy Darian Drummond and broke school beauty Chloe Ackley was straight up legendary. He had it all, yet spent his days simping. She had nothing, yet acted untouchable, rejecting him 1,000 times. Their drama? Pure soap opera. They even had a fan club. Everyone was hooked, waiting for Chloe to finally cave. So whenever another girl dared get near Darian, his fans shredded her online. On my first day after transferring, I had someone leak the news. I was Darian's fiancé. The second I walked into class, a bucket of ice water dumped over me, head to toe drenched. My hair and mask stuck to my face while the room erupted in laughter. Chloe drifted in from the hall, wide-eyed and innocent. Are you okay? They just like me too much, that's why they overreacted. Don't blame them. One of her tag-alongs sneered. Chloe, you're too sweet. She's obviously here to steal Darian, and you're still worried about her. A few guys stepped in, blocking me off. We dumped the water. Chloe's got nothing to do with it. You try wrecking someone's relationship, don't expect a free pass. If it were anyone else, they'd be in tears, sprinting for the exit. I just let out a quiet sigh. Seriously, Chloe? Same tired tricks? Cute. Let me show you how a real pro does it. With shaky hands and frozen fingers, I peeled off the dripping mask and swept my soaked hair out of my face. Silence. One beat, then gasps. Chloe turned ghost white. My eyes went red, lip trembling. I wasn't trying to ruin anything. Mr. and Mrs. Drummond set up the engagement. I didn't have a choice. Chloe, you don't have to worry. I'm not fighting you for him. I couldn't, even if I wanted to. I glanced up at the guys still frozen in place, voice low and cracked. I just wanted to study, make a few friends, but now everyone hates me. What am I even supposed to do? Silence. The same guys ready to throw hands suddenly looked like they'd stepped into a sauna. One of them mumbled, "Sorry, I'm Bernard Morris. I'd be honored to be your friend." Even Chloe's backup flinched. Don't cry, okay? We didn't mean it like that. Chloe clearly hadn't seen that twist coming. Me flipping the whole scene with a few teary lines and stealing her backup in the process. She stared, eyes wide, face contorting. Then she lost it. Allison Ackley, why is it always you? Why are you still in my life? I flinched like a scared bunny and ducked behind Bernard. Did I do something wrong? Does Chloe not like me? Bernard shot her a look, stepping protectively in front of me. Chloe, this isn't on her. Chill. And that was it. Chloe snapped. She lunged and slapped me so hard my head spun. As I stumbled back, I caught a blur moving fast toward me. Hook, line, sinker. Just like I planned, I landed right in a warm, solid chest. The guy barely looked at me. After steadying me, he let go fast. You okay? I gave a tiny nod, playing tough even though my cheek was throbbing. I'm fine, just tripped. Our eyes met, and yeah, he paused. But Chloe? She saw a whole different movie. She screeched and came flying at me. Darian, why are you touching her? Is that tramp trying to seduce you again? Before she could get close, Darian caught her arm. His expression twitched, definitely annoyed, but his voice stayed calm. Chloe, what's with you today? Leah's just the fiancé my parents picked. It's not even real. You know I love you, but if she gets hurt because of this, my parents are gonna hate you even more. Then how am I supposed to marry you? Bernard jumped in. Leah's been nothing but nice. Chloe, why'd you slap her? Chloe, breathing hard, realized fast the room wasn't on her side. She forced out a smile that was somehow worse than crying. Sorry, Leah. Thought you were someone else. I glanced at Darian, then dropped my gaze with a quiet, disappointed tone. It's fine. I didn't mean to step into your relationship. He looked over, a little stiff, then he pulled a small box from his pocket. A gift. Under my mom's order. From the shopping bag in his hand, he pulled out a velvet box and handed it to Chloe. I bought this one myself. If someone else gets something, so do you. Chloe's whole vibe shifted. The second she spotted the full ruby set, she lit up. Thank you, Darian. I love you so much. I opened mine. Just a branded hair clip. Decent label. Nothing special. Yeah, she got love. I got a polite gesture. Chloe shot me a look, practically glowing with smugness. Wow, Leah, your little hair clip is so cute. You should totally put it on. Under all those eyes, a few silent tears slid down my face. Bernard looked panicked. Even Darian's smile vanished. Thank you, but I can't accept this. Darian frowned. Why not? I looked up, eyes full of quiet defeat. Chloe's the future Mrs. Drummond. She deserves the best designer everything. The spotlight, the fairy tale. I'm just a small town nobody. Getting into the same college as you guys was already a miracle. I wouldn't dare ask for more. I wiped my cheeks, then turned to the girl standing behind Chloe. Smile soft, steady. You're really pretty. I think it'd suit you better. And since Chloe already has enough to fill a boutique, I figured sharing wouldn't hurt. Here, my gift to you. And knowing Chloe, sharing anything wasn't in her vocabulary. Sure enough, the girl lit up. Thank you. No one's ever given me something this nice. I'm Rainey Gomez. We're besties now. You ever need anything, I got you. I'd played the quiet, humble act so well, no one even thought to question it. Darian's eyes flickered just a hint of admiration. Meanwhile, Chloe stood frozen, clutching her ruby box like she couldn't decide if she should keep it or fake generosity. One move, and I had the room's sympathy wrapped around my finger. And Chloe? She just looked petty. Just as I was heading out, Darian called after me and handed me a credit card. My family hasn't treated you right. Don't sell yourself short. Use this to get something you actually want. My ears went hot. I gave a small shy nod. Chloe shot me a death glare, seething but stayed quiet. It wasn't until I stepped through the school gates that it hit me why she'd been holding back all day. Because there they were storming toward me. Walter and Diana, my oh-so-loving parents. You brat. Snuck out of the psych ward just to wreck your sister's life again, huh? Smack. Her slap cracked across my face. Diana's expression was pure venom, hand already lifting for round 2, until Darian stepped between us, frowning. What's going on? You know her? I covered my cheek, looking small, fragile. Sir, ma'am, have we met before? Chloe hissed. Darian, you don't know the whole story. Leah's my unstable sister. She was institutionalized. 5 years ago, she tore our family apart. Our parents kicked her out, and now she's back with a fake name trying to ruin my life and steal you. She looked way too smug, like the plot twist was hers to drop. I knew you wouldn't believe me if I said it straight, so I called our parents. We set a trap, and boom, caught. She gave me this pitying look. Allie, are your episodes getting worse? Might need a tighter facility this time. Walter jumped in, practically tripping over himself himself to kiss up to Darian. That's right, my daughter's unstable. She's a threat to Chloe. You can't just let her go. And with that, both of them grabbed my arms, dragging me toward a black car. But instead of freaking out like they clearly expected, I just widened my eyes, letting a flicker of envy slip through. I wish I actually had parents. Then I shook my head, tears clinging to my lashes but refusing to fall. Chloe, I know you can't stand me, but you're the golden girl. You've got it all. Loving parents, Darian by your side. You deserve the best. I'm just some orphan from nowhere. Just being here feels like a miracle. Why would I ever think I could compete for a title like Darian's wife? I looked at her, heartbroken but calm. Why lie like this? Why go so far just to break me? Darian stepped in before anyone else could speak. Leah's the orphan daughter of one of my dad's old friends. She grew up out in the countryside. You've got the wrong girl. Even he didn't realize it, how his tone had shifted. Not cold, not neutral, protective. Diana was fuming. Allison, you lying tramp. You lived under our roof for over 10 years. You think I can't prove it? But the more she scrolled through her phone, the whiter her face went. This can't be right. Chloe leaned in, nervous now. But no matter how deep they dug, they came up with nothing. No photos, no proof, no trace of me anywhere. Of course not. I'd never show up without scrubbing every detail first. The Ackleys always hated me, like they'd ever keep pictures of me around. And with the Drummonds backing me, every loose end had already been erased. That's enough. How long are you gonna drag this out? Darian snapped. His patience was shot, and honestly, he'd never liked Walter and Diana to begin with. Now even his tolerance for Chloe was running out. Chloe froze. Darian, you don't believe me? Leah really is my crazy sister. He sighed, rubbing his temples. I thought you weren't like your parents. But look at you teaming up to tear down a girl who's done nothing wrong, kicking her while she's down. I'm seriously disappointed. Chloe started to speak, but I gently reached for her hand. Chloe, I grew up without parents. I know how hard that is. If you really thought I was your sister, maybe it's just been too long since you've seen her. You should go visit sometime. I bet she misses you. One line. That's all it took to lock in the image, kind, patient, heartbreakingly gracious. And at the same time, I reminded everyone just how badly the Ackleys had failed their other daughter. I saw it in Darian's eyes. The shift. Pity was gone. Something warmer had taken its place. And that kind of look, that's usually how love starts.